Hey everybody, Adam from High Desert Hollow here, coming to you back at the berry patch. I've been doing a little bit of watching the grapes. They haven't been performing quite the way I wanted to, trellising out on the vinyl. I just don't think they can grab a hold of that vinyl very well and grow out along it. So I was actually on YouTube watching another video the other day on Callie Kim's page, and I'll put a link to that, where she put an actual grape trellis in, and it was actually along the same lines that I was thinking about doing. I was just going to use the cattle panels like I did in the garden for the beans and just go from there. But she used concrete reinforcing mesh. It's kind of like the cattle panel. It's just not galvanized, so that way it still rusts a little bit, and it's quite a bit cheaper. And for what we're going to use it for here, I think it'll work good. In her video, she used rebar stakes, put those in the ground and attached it to that. We're just going to attach it right to the vinyl fence. That way we're still utilizing that and just give something better for the grapes to grab a hold of and vine out on. So stay with me. We'll go from go through the process and kind of get it put up. All right. I don't know if you guys can see that or not up against that fence. All it is just squares, wire welded together. What we're going to do, and it actually fits almost perfect in between my posts. So what we're going to do is get it set in there, get it wired to the actual fence, and go from there. Want to make sure we pull this grape out. We don't want to hurt it at all. You can see they're trying to, I've got grapevines coming off. They're trying to do it. There's just nothing for them to grab a hold onto. So what we're going to do is I'll probably wire it up to that top rail and out to that far post, just like that. Okay, once again, got our trusty fencing pliers, good for this type of project. Anytime we're using the wire, having to tie things up with that. So we'll get off the coil wire here. And once again, this wire is just a real light form wire. I buy it at Home Depot or Lowe's, wherever. All it is rebar tie wire, so it's actually right in the same section at the store as these panels are. So it seems to work pretty good. I'm not going to tighten anything up on this yet. I'll get it kind of set where I want it, and we'll kind of just real rough here. And kind of go from there and kind of see what we need to do to adjust it. Like that. Perfect. Okay. I'll run that wire down so it's on the edge there. Grab a hold of it with those pliers. Going to put a little bit of a twist on it, like that. Cut her off. Bend it around so there's nothing to snag, for people to snag on. Do the same on this side. Tighten that up just a little bit more. I just don't want a lot of movement in this panel on the fence once I get it up there. Let's put another one in the middle to help support it. And we'll come back and put one in the corner on each bottom side. Just like that. Make another one here. Do the same thing on the other side. Birds are making all sorts of noise today. I don't know what's got into them. Alright, so I got it all roughed in now. We'll go back and we'll tighten everything up. Okay, now we've got the trellis up. Let's take a couple of these vines that are growing off of these grapes and kind of get them started out on here a little bit. And get them to start training out to where we want them to go. So that one will go that way. Put that like that. I got this other long one, but let's take it over to here, out like that. Pull that back through. Perfect. What I'll do is I'm going to take and cut these straps off now. Like that. I've got another one now that I can, let's move that one right behind. That's going that way. Let's take this one behind and kind of up. We can start trellising up as well. That one's going over. Okay. Alright folks, there it is. We've got that the wire mesh up for the trellis now. That should make it a lot easier for those grapes to grow out along the fence. And it doesn't look bad either. Like I said, I was originally going to use just the cattle panels, but they're 25 bucks a piece, between 20 and 25 bucks a piece, depending where you find them at. I got these panels for 6 bucks, so they're quite a bit less expensive, quite a bit cheaper, and still do everything I needed to do. So, just an idea, something to think about if you're looking to utilize that vertical space and wherever you can. So, if you're liking the videos, give me a like. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. That way you get up-to-date information. If you haven't found us yet on Facebook, we're on Facebook under High Desert Hollow. Take a look there. I post pictures and different stuff there as well of different things going on. So, but in the meantime, we're just trying to live a more self-reliant lifestyle and promote modern homesteading. Adam with High Desert Hollow, signing out. You guys think you need to be in the video too? Everybody's showing off for one girl. What the heck? You guys gonna make some noise? Or just strut around? Whenever I'm out in the yard, they seem to think that they need to get right up with me with whatever I got going on. I don't know about you guys, but they're starting to look pretty good. Pretty delicious, maybe.